2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3.
Bro,
We're underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Why is broken my game? Oh my God, bro.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Redbeard, not supposed to be in the game, bro.
On play action, it's Murray. Over the middle, it's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This defense for the Dolphins, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Throwing again on second down. Murray. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
To throw, it's Murray. That's complete to John Ross. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Saints at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing again, Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by one.
You got the ball, bro. Act like it.
Will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this.
Oh my God,
your
bro.
advantage of getting the ball.
Bro, this game with this depth chart is blowing me, bro.
And they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown. And your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Fields. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. A tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense. Those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick if indeed they end up trying one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Play action. Now it's Murray. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One play action. Fields. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in.
What is that?
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
This game is so terrible.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception he threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Give to Walker on the read option. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
They're gonna say that.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Fields now to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That's perfect accuracy.
How? If they absolutely threw the quarterback on that play, I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game. The coverage has been tight on just about every throw.
If you gonna be in the way, nigga, catch the ball. Don't let the ball hit you in the hip.
And Lambo will put this one through, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you. But better to give up 3 than 6.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
1st down, Murray. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He completes it to Tate. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Another catch for Tate. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Murray to air it out again. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Murray going to throw. And that's caught.
Y'all gave him that.
He's got another first down.
Y'all gave him that.
At the Dolphins' 31-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
That's the 3rd time.
Come on, man, that's bail
They're
out.
still connected with each other. They've got a real rapport
That's bail
going.
out.
And right now, it's paying off for big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense has other ideas. They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Murray off play action. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Auden Tate, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the lead. Point after right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Caleb Von Chason, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack.
Oh, my
And
God.
they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
This game's so funny, man. So funny, so funny, so funny.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. And he's going to go down again. The Saints going to call it first in their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
So funny, so funny, so
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now.
I picked 4 verticals. Why is he on a whip route? Bro. I swear I did change the route, bro. Why is he on a whip route?
Fields. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he gets it to the 30.
Oh, my God.
Said and done. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On first down, it's Fields. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This is a half of not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Off play action, Fields. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd down, here's an option right. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one for the long.
Why is his route changing? What is that? Away team receiver can get incorrect routes on 3rd, 4th down. Come on, bro.
Here's Fields. It's caught inside
What is
the
that?
25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Flushed out right.
I had to go a long
play.
time too. That's my
This
fault.
defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play, but so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there as the 1st half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead is now 10-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A final shot before half for Murray.
nigga batting the ball down. He got an easy interception.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
That's momentum. That's momentum right there, bro. You get momentum for catching picks. Don't get much momentum for batting the ball down, bro.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Fields throw going into the hands of Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On second down, it's Walker. And he's got some space here. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 53 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Fields. He's going to look deep down the field. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. 47 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
On 2nd and 10, Murray.
Okay, I was about to say.
And it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Murray now to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. This is taken in. It's complete.
And that one hurts defensively. They force them into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. So how about that for a chain mover?
Okay.
Down inside the 40
okay, Betty.
1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray.
Okay, Madden.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they force big turnovers on.
Y'all funny, man.
It's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Murray now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Murray. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start.
Bro wasn't even in the frame.
A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Throwing again, Murray. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
Bro wasn't even in the frame.
And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Play fake. Murray. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They're going for it. It's Murray. Got a move. It's Ross, complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the defense bit hard there. They were thinking run all the way, play fake, working to perfection on 4th down.
And it was able to work because of the down and distance situation. 4th and short, you've got to respect the run. You show a little play action. Oftentimes you find people open for what you need, and that's exactly what they got done there.
This will be caught at about the 5. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
No defense.
That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Difficult 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Option play, and they'll give to Walker. And he'll get
You
this
gotta
one
block
up
the
to
nigga
about
that's right in front of you, dog.
Come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Fields now to throw.
That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Fields. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field, and really...
And he's got it.
Why are you not getting back to the middle of the field?
John Ross, 27 yards. And the Saints have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Who they say they're going to beat them?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Fields. He's got this complete to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll get maybe a couple after the 46.
Move somebody, bro.
That's a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
That's be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up the first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
This is cover 2.
On 4th down, Fields. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop it.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The objective there, and yes, the positive game, that's nice, but you're exactly
right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit out and run the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Fields. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Wide open.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or
I just came back for the
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one.
Wide open. Wide open. And this nigga missed the throw.
And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they...
Bro, why my niggas ain't reacting?
Across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 37 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability, and that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. The 20, 10, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 40 yards. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw is Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kyler Murray with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Saints are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the fourth. A very important extra point there up and good. And that is going to put up on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
I just can't.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A gear for Walker running right.
59.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle by Eric.
Pounder.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
How y'all put the read way out there? Don't even make sense.
Sticking with Walker on second down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? When you go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a 3rd would win it. And his kick is indeed good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
Don't tell her,
Down
tell
to the very
her.
end. They got the points late,
say
right
success
before the
is the
whistle.
best
Then the ensuing
thing.
kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for Miami, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.